Do you even vlog, bro?
He said, watch all.
I suppose that is imperative, isn't it?
Teach her to send me on errands again. It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again.
The Kyle family vlog. Hello and welcome to today. I'm your host Zeus. And I'm a little excited today because Sean and I have good news for the business.
Yeah. We're going to look at a home that we feel pretty confident about. One of our friends called us and she found it and she wants to join. Actually, it's Sherry. You know Sherry. We've talked about her. We've shown her a couple times.
Girl, you know her.
She wants to joint venture on this one because she already has two going. But she found one that looks really good, and so we may be going in on it together and getting it going. We're gonna go look at it today a little bit later.
Meanwhile, the floor is still a mess. This boy's eating some ham.
Ham bone.
And the day is underway. On the docket for this morning.
Take care of all the
blah
food.
blah blah to-do list work things. Dude, there's a guy in front of us on a bike and he is trucking. He is keeping right up with that SUV. It's pretty impressive seeing as how we're going 30.
We are going to meet Sherry at the house we are looking at. We are really excited. We'll see what happens. Try not to get our hopes up too much, but you know, you look around for a while and then you see one that's actually hopeful and you get a little excited. I get excited. What do you get?
I'm driving fast because we're late.
Like always.
Yeah, what does that mean? What we think. We looking. It's a house. Let me tell you, it's freezing in here. Oh my gosh.
They would put some in and then stain it.
Oh.
They restain it. That's nice.
Interesting.
Okay.
I am curious.
What are you guys chuckling about? Whoa, okay.
It's a closet toilet.
Now, yeah, you got your carpet around it. This is definitely that's
Ew.
honestly, I don't really
It's a
smell
toilet in the closet.
weird. I think it's interesting.
It's one way to make a second bath.
Well, that was fun. We have to go run our numbers, of course. This one looks, first glance, is that it's a borderline. If
might be some structural issues.
Yeah, there's room in the budget and what they're asking and everything to do all the basic update work, but if there are structural foundation issues, there's not room in it unless we offer decently low, which we may do anyways. We may just try offering a little bit low and see what happens, but we have to look at the numbers, and Sherry's gonna go look at her numbers and blah blah blah. And now we're on to the next thing. What's the next thing?
The next thing is we have about an hour to kill before Tibs has a doctor's appointment.
Oh
and
no, what are we gonna do?
To be nice weather and a park right next to where he goes to the doctor. So we're gonna
Heck
play
yeah.
around, do some parkour.
Heck yeah. Nat just told me to watch all those geese poop. I think she means to watch all the goose poop on the ground.
Watch all the geese.
He said, watch all.
I suppose that is imperative, isn't it?
Doing parkour with Dad, yeah.
Well, after walking back and forth for about 20 minutes and figuring out that we were just exploring, but you know, it still spent about half of the time that we had. Now we're back at the first place we saw, doing a little bit of rail work. Tibs is bundled up as the wind is a little annoying and chilly. Mwah. But we are cuddling him to stay warm.
We are at our 12-month well child checkup. Tibs has hit all his benchmarks except for walking.
And standing on his own.
No, she left that because he can do really short time periods, just not for a long period.
Bless you.
But that's fairly normal for a kid who's slightly big. From what the doctor said is that slightly larger, slightly taller kids tend to take longer to walk, so not a big deal. Especially since he's developing really well towards that. But yeah, so now we're waiting for his shots, and this time is a little different from the last times we've been here because we can tell he's obviously like a little nervous and scared this time around.
He was screaming.
Yeah, I think he knows what those shots are. Though now that we've been here for a minute without the nurse, he's calmed down. Yeah?
I think he might actually remember her.
Oh yeah.
Because she's given him shots before.
Yeah. When the doctor came in to look at him, he said that because he had to do some more poking and prodding, and we laid him down on the thing, and he was like, your baby isn't as short as we measured. Was he throwing a fit or something? And we were like, yeah. So what happened is he saw the nurse who does the shots and he fell apart. He must remember her.
Unfortunately, he remembers her.
Yeah.
She came in and she was like, I'm the bad guy.
But she was also the one who did the measurements, so he was completely like inconsolable, basically. So the doctor said he didn't make him go remeasure, but he was like, the height looks fine. Now his weight is still just a little bit under what it should be. Actually, it's not in like any problem stage. It's not staying quite on the same curve they would normally expect. So they said to try and fatten him up a little bit. No, they said that if it stays that way, then in 6 months when we come in, they'll have us do something to fortify his diet. We thought that was funny because he eats constantly. Like this morning, he ate breakfast with mom, ate breakfast with dad, went right to eating a snack with mom, right to eating a snack with dad, and then was eating the whole way out. Drove out to that house, came back. What else did he's eaten everything from cereal to oranges. He's had 2 oranges. Like, he eats a lot.
And like dense stuff. Like he had a slice of ham and some cottage cheese with fruit.
Yeah. They said focus on meats a little bit more, which he eats. I feel like he eats a lot of meat, but if that's what he needs, then I guess he's just gonna eat us at house at home. That's what I did to my parents, so I guess that's what my kid's gonna do to me. Did you eat a lot? Did you eat your parent?
Oh yeah, I mean I was a little chunky kid, especially, unfortunately.
Little fatty natty?
Yeah, I would raid the pantry for sure.
Yeah. How much banana can a Tibs fit in his mouth?
Almost half of an entire banana, apparently.
Yeah, this kid really enjoys stuffing his cheeks real full and then eating.
We're supposed to be focusing on like letting him feed himself because, you know, he'll figure it out faster that way. And so especially with things like fruits, he seems to do decently.
He found an orange because we haven't taken care of all the groceries we bought today yet. And so he brought it over to me, and I would move it over, he'd shuffle over, get it, bring it back, put it on my... Am I talking about you? Yeah, I am. And then put it on my lap, and that's what he kept doing. And finally we were like, you've eaten 2 oranges today. Do you want a banana instead? Yeah, banana.
Good job. Good morning, little Tibs. Jan and Dave and Derek are here. They came to bring Tibs some birthday gifts because he is so loved. Hello. Say hi, Derek. And the battery's gonna die, so you might not get to see it. Hey, little Tibs. Let me help you start this.
His hair is getting so long.
I know. I want to give him a haircut. I've wanted to give him a haircut for 2 months. She doesn't want
it yet. What's in there?
She's coming around now. Now it's with as long as it is. She's starting to.
Can you get that? Pull hard. You know what that is, huh? He knows it's a book.
He's trying to turn the pages.
He's already trying to open it.
Nat sent me into Walmart to get Tootsie Rolls So I got Tootsie Rolls, and I got Starbursts, and I got chips. Teach her to send me on errands again. Nat said I need to explain why I bought Tootsie Rolls. The doctor's office had Tootsie Rolls and we keep stealing them. So
And they're delicious.
we decided to go get Tootsie Rolls.
You don't even look at me when you do that.
What?
Do you even vlog, bro?
Yeah, up close. Oh, let's get some nose hair.
So living in Colorado nowadays, you see a lot of weed shops and a lot of marijuana related places, right? Including churches, which are Rastafarian most of the time. We just passed a Rasta church that was called Church of the Most High. And I kind of feel bad laughing, but it was hilarious. Well, we just got home and Tibs has already spotted the chips and is trying to drag them out of the bag, going, eh? Eh?
Yeah, that's the thing. This, like, we went shopping yesterday. He managed to get the Cheerios. We gave him a little bit, and he managed to figure out how to get the bag open from there. And he spent the rest of the errands running around with like his arm down the bag of chips coming out, which is funny because he's small.
Cheerios.
He got Cheerios. He's small, so his whole arm goes down there. So now he wants the chips, but he's been getting into the oranges. He's been getting into the bananas. He's figured out this whole food thing, and now he's really into it.
Into this whole food thing. Sounds like Sean and I to a T. Look! They're making stuff together. Sean, what did you make?
Mainly I've made hats, like this one. Can I put it on you? Can I put it on you? I know, let me steal it back. Let me steal it back for a second. Hold still. Hat.
Oh, what a lovely hat.
He was getting quite the kick out of that. I made a two-legged horse.
A two-legged horse.
Well, I ran... there were design problems that I didn't want to fix, so yeah.
You want to
it's
show
two-legged.
us? Because right now it's camouflaged.
I think it's beautiful.
It looks awesome. Knowest thou what today is, mine urchin?
No, it's not your birthday. It's not our anniversary. It's not my birthday. It's not Tib's birthday. I've eliminated all the... It's not Christmas. I don't know what today is.
This may or may not be an edited retake because we're allowed to do that.
Actually, I still don't remember. Did we actually get to the point where you told me what today
Yes,
was? Oh, okay.
you idiot. Today is episode 300.
That is really crazy. It's we've been vlogging for over a year now. We've vlogged basically every day. Some of those, the reason we're only at 300 is, as you probably know, a bunch of those have been combined down to like 2 days, one vlog, but that is crazy.
And on a separate note, I have a pretty bad mom pooch going right now. I'm pretty full from dinner.
Is that a mooch?
Because mooch?
A mooch.
A mom pooch?
A mom pooch.
Okay. At least I have a legitimate reason for my mom pooch. The reason is, besides that I only eat things that are bad for me, is that I have this thing called diastasis recti, which means that my abs...
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.